Hello, I'm so excited to have you here with me again. I want to touch upon a really cool topic, I think, and that is networking, right? Everyone says your network is your net worth. I don't know if that's true. I have a thing or two to say in disagreement to the statement. However, in many cases, it is true. Relationships are very important. We tend to work with people that we like, indifferent of the industry or, in general. We work with people we like, with people that we can connect with people that are good communicators, right? So I am asked so many times, Anna, give me some tips. I mean, how do I interact with people? What's a good way to start a conversation on Skype? What's a good way to send an interesting email? Or better yet, you're at a conference, you don't know a lot of the people in the room. How do you get started? I mean, where do I start? A lot of us are not extroverts. On the contrary, we have, been successful in very different environments. So let's start with the basics. I think the most important advice is to be authentic. If you are not really bubbly by nature, that's absolutely okay. If you are going to be your authentic self, people are going to feel that right away, especially in, at parties or conferences and physical interactions. So try to be as much as possible comfortable with how you interact with everyone else in the room, because that confidence only comes from you being authentic to how you really are at home. Because if you're at home, you really are calm and, you say the same thing in 3 words. If you go to a conference, don't try to impress everyone by saying the same thing with a million sentences, because it's going to make no sense and people are going to be uncomfortable. Something really, really important that I wish I can target, and everyone in our industry should, get to listen to this today. When you reach out to someone on Skype, the most important, social writing etiquette, the most important thing, when you reach out to someone on Skype, or maybe you don't use Skype, maybe you use WhatsApp for your, even for your business interactions, or Telegram, don't just say, "Hi Anna, how are you?" Or don't just send a wave. Don't say, "Hi, how was your day?" That's, you might feel like you're being friendly and open, you're trying to start a conversation. For most people, that is very frustrating. When you just add a wave, or you just say hello, or you just say, "Hi, how are you?" without adding the reason for contacting them, it's really frustrating. And I have talked about this with many friends in the industry, and sure, it's super fun to interact, and even friends do it all the time, right? And the thing is, with business interactions, most of us have so many things scheduled in one day, numerous calls, questions from the team. Even if you don't have a big team and it's just you and a few other people, I'm sure you get to interact with other colleagues, other affiliates or other product owners all the time, and things get busy. So when you just say, "Hi, how are you?" without adding the reason why you reach out, it's just going to be hard for the other person to make time to get to your message, because if they have 30 messages when they open the laptop that morning, it's going to be really hard to prioritize your message. And think about time zones. I mean, if you really want to be the type of person that people enjoy talking to, you have to be really careful if you're messaging someone that lives in Europe and, you're asking them, "Hey, how is your morning?" but it's 10 p.m. for them. Sure, if you're just getting to know them, you're not going to know the specifics. But once you do, try to remember. To be a good communicator means to remember details about the person that you're trying to impress. So if you want to impress the people that you're reaching out to do business with, it can be Facebook Messenger. I just got a messenger from someone in the industry saying, "Hey Anna, my name is X. I would love to connect on a call." Normally, I love to connect with everyone. I really do. I'm sure you guys want to meet as many people as possible, but we literally don't have the time. So when you do a cold reach out, or maybe it's a warm reach out because maybe we have 100 friends in common that all do affiliate marketing or they work in the tech digital space, add details. Hey, Anna, this is my business, this is what I do. I would love to talk to you about A, B, and C. If you have the time, here are a few times, or calendar link. So add as many details as you can. That's the best thing about networking, and my personal advice, to really explain to everyone why you're reaching out, why you're trying to build a rapport. Even if it's just to have a friendly intro call, that's fine. Say just that. Hey, my name is X. This is what I'm doing. I really just want to have a call whenever you have 20-30 minutes to pick your brain about topic X. That's fine, as long as you communicate your need. That's the biggest advice I can give you for your communication on Skype, on Telegram, even Facebook Messenger. Be specific and don't assume everyone, might have time to get back to you when you just say, hi, how are you? Because most people are going to be frustrated and probably they will not get back to you, or if they will, they'll do it once or twice, but then it gets really hard when we have that communication block. And written communication is important. Be careful how you write your emails. Be pleasant, but don't write long emails. So be specific. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to be as kind as possible, but the point of this is to help you be better when it comes to communication. When you write emails, try to be as specific as you can. Don't say the same, something that can be said in a sentence. Don't write it in 3 paragraphs. Be specific, on point. Ask for what you need. Tell them who you are, or if you're, reminding them to check your email, be kind and specific. And face-to-face interactions, the rules change. The rule changes when you are at a live conference, especially at a party, everything changes. So try not to talk business. On the contrary, try to make friends. That's probably the best advice I can give you when at conferences, even if they're business conferences. Get their contacts, add them on Skype, add them on Facebook, their Insta, right? Make those connections, those friends. Make sure you tell them about your family, pitch in there a bit about what you do, but move forward and try to make a friend out of that person that you're meeting. That's the best advice. It's better than getting a business card. Add them directly on a social media channel. Tell them a bit about you, but focus on the personal stuff. So when you're at conferences, try to make friends, because when you get home, you're going to have plenty of time to network, to get on Zoom calls and talk business. But in those specific scenarios, when you network at a conference, just try to make friends, be relaxed, be comfortable. Don't worry about business cards, because it's so much easier to add someone on Facebook or Insta. And for communication, when it comes to your own team, my advice is to have a culture call. And what I mean by that, tell everyone the expectation and what the culture of your company is. And this way, everyone else who comes on board as a new employee or a new colleague, they're going to know the expectations, what boundaries to not cross, or what they can do to be a good communicator when it comes to your communication style. All right, as always, I try to keep it short and sweet, but if you have any questions for me, drop a comment, tell me what you want me to talk about in the next few episodes, and I will get it done. All right, have a good one.